Movement. Tantric teachings have more understanding of movement, and they consider movement to be a part of our real nature. There are many aspects to this movement, including the level of the physical body, the aspect of energy related to voice, and the level of mind. If you visualize, for example, that this house is not an ordinary house, but a mandala, a pure dimension of lights and forms, and you transform this house and dimension into a mandala, what are you doing? You are working with your mind. You are thinking. That process of thinking is not a static contemplation. It involves the movement of your mind. If you are present in that movement, that is contemplation. You can be in a state of contemplation while experiencing movement. If you have an experience of emptiness, that is not yet contemplation. However, if you are in the state of instant presence in that emptiness, at that moment, you are in the state of contemplation. What is the difference between being in emptiness or in movement? There is no difference. The same is also true for physical movement, which is why in Tantra there are many methods such as yantra yoga movements and sacred dances. Of course, it depends on who is dancing. If you have real knowledge of the Tantric teachings, you know how to move and, at the same time, be in the state of contemplation. Then, if you dance all day or sit all day without moving, there is no difference. The Tantric teachings make more use of movement than sutra, because someone with the capacity to integrate with movement can perhaps become realized more quickly. Movement also exists at the level of our energy, so in Tantra the method of transformation involves integrating everything into that principle. I am not saying that it is easy to integrate and enter into that knowledge. It takes a long time, and it is not easy at all. But it is very important that you know how Tantric methods work and understand what contemplation means. If you do transformation practice visualizing a mandala, and you are only working with your mind thinking for hours and hours and developing transformation in that way without knowing its final goal, which is to be in that clarity while in the state of instant presence, if you miss this principle, then there is not much purpose or meaning. It is the same as living in an empty state for days and days and having no knowledge of how to be in real, instant presence in that state.